And see if we're back. I believe so. I believe we are back. I believe OBS crashed. Hello, good afternoon again. Sorry about that. That was down to OBS crashing. So, yeah. Lovely. All the auto hosts that we had there. Thank you. Hope you're still here. We should be able to go back onto this bloody game. Can you hear us, though? That's the important thing. You can. Good. Fantastic. Right. Let us continue. So, yeah, as I was saying, Marbles tonight, 10 p.m. Because Game Blast is tomorrow. And then next Thursday, same again. Bioshock Infinite during the day. And then Marvels at night. Because Marvels at the end next week, someone's winning a free Tier 1 gift sub.
Shoot to kill! Get him out of cover! Hold him still! Any last words?
Open it.
All right.
After him!
We don't look so good.
I wonder why there, Elizabeth.
Lay down your weapon! That's it! Keep shooting! Die already!
No, you die already. Pick up lockpick. I always feel like we are dropping bombs here, and that's a bit weird.
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know. We have to wait it out.
That's 1/4 of the pods ejected.
That's all?
I found ammo. Booker here.
Thanks.
I go.
Skin you alive!
One half done.
Half.
That's it.
I've got you! We are the same! Massacre them! The revolution!
3/4.
It sure is taking its time!
Bloody is, isn't it?
Attack!
Patriot, watch out. Ammo, take it. Here.
Thanks.
Booker, the lines are clear.
Up we go to the next level.
I may be the one who strikes you down, DeWitt, but you've always had a knack for self-destruction. Who's to say you won't?
So yeah, because the game is tracking Rebel Fair TV and David Sport, thank you very much again for your hosts.
United by rage, bound by...
So I'm wondering, do we finish this
One more
together?
deck. Let me take care of this on my own.
No, I'm going with you.
Do we? I mean, we could be able to finish this today if we do. And next week we're going to start on the backlog. Don't really want a valley gun, do I? we do go up.
What's going on? Show him we mean business! Keep him down!
Kill him! Ow, you fuck!
Okay, catch.
Much obliged.
I'll try to keep you stopped. Booker, catch.
Thank you. That's delivery boy done.
Flush him out! I gotta reload! Get the cover! Just keep firing!
Still looking.
Teach you a lesson!
I've got ammo.
Might have not been the smartest idea to do that one, but there you
Appreciate
go.
Give up! Don't let up!
That's all I've got.
I'll kill you! Phil! It's him!
Ammo, take it.
Not very much, Elizabeth.
We can take that skyline to the Prophet's cabin.
I think we need to, really.
Here's some cash.
Not very muchly. Up we go to the cabin of many delights.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd. But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
I mean, you say that, Comstock.
This is my tower. What's this? A siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above. And the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child. You're a
Hey,
mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
No, you haven't.
From what?
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth.
Oh, we do have the
Ask him,
DLC if you
child.
play this.
Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You lock her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him. What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. But I'll think of something on the way.
Ooh. Well. Yeah. I mean, Comstock is done and dusted.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Cage. Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we
Did
gotta
you
get
see
ready.
this coming,
I think they mean to
Robert?
board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on
The
the
bird.
throne. We're gonna place her in her grave.
Whoa, what are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song! Shh. Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please. Go. Go. Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Vox fleet. Rockets!
Do it. Now.
There!
Geo! Geo! You can now command the Songbird to attack any threats. Aim at the highlighted target and press X to start the attack.
Booker, tell Songbird where to go.
There, the gunship.
Take the gunship, good sir. How are you doing, Geo? You're right, mate.
Found out! Booker! Over there!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I hope you're good, dude.
Do it!
On it!
There's There's no way out.
I mean, we could finish the main story of this, then go on to the DLC.
Booker! Gunships!
Get ready.
Watch out for the barge! He's ready, Booker.
Hit that gunship.
Oh, that gunship was smacked into little petty pieces. Oh, that was a lovely headshot. You got a gunship ready for attack. I bet you have, dude. Is it cocked and loaded?
Cut off your head.
I'm not ready. Here! Ammo! That's it! So there's more of them!
Attack that gunship.
Only the truth, brothers and sisters. Only the truth. I can read the future too. And here's what it is. They fired the first shots. Today, we'll fire the last.
I didn't. I'm not Comstock, you fuckers.
This is it for you.
Where should I send him?
I need the bird.
Here! Ammo!
Good, thanks, Rep. Oh, you did nice. That means you're on to the prologue chapter again.
Die, you son of a bitch.
That's all I have right now. Look hurt.
Reloading.
Nice. So you might. So yeah, you'll probably get the first parts of Kingdom Hearts 3. Well,
But they are paid with
after
blood,
James, of course, because James had some.
and tears. Our blood, sweat, and tears. But today, our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
Where?
Get the Zeppelin.
Patriot! I found ammo!
Put a knife right in.
Still looking.
Dalton down again. Pixel crashes, and he's
Get
right
up,
back to the
Booker.
house.
Get up.
I can't be far away though from finishing the main story now. Surely.
Go ahead.
On it.
What do we say to the founders? What do we say to their prophet? What do we say to their little lamb?
I don't like the looks of this. I can call Songbird in, Booker.
The gunship, now.
Ammo! Take it!
Yeah, that's a lot of gunships.
No Remember! For Daisy!
Stop. Booker, he's
Yeah,
ready.
it's cool, isn't it?
The Zeppelin.
Kill them.
Rockets, be careful. Here, ammo. Booker, catch.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Elizabeth?
You bet. I need more time to look. Okay, catch.
If you was ammo of some sort, that'd be nice.
Tell me where to send him. I've got ammo.
Go for the Zeppelin!
Take that Zeppelin down.
Finish you, myself!
That's it. It's in your way.
What?
Die! I see him!
Need more time.
Put a knife right in you! You see where it went? Beg for death!
Oops.
Catch.
Got it.
Get patched up.
That didn't work out so bad.
Maybe make it an LED Led Zeppelin. Like it. I like that, dude. That's very, very good. That's a very good gag. Like it. But how's everyone today? How are you doing? Are you okay? Are you ready for Game Blast tomorrow?
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Tear it down! So we will start the DLC today.
The Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control. He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Where is he? Where is he?
Somewhere.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Just let go. There you go.
Yeah, we did it.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
Look where we are.
What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me.
This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Probably gonna regret this. City at the bottom of the ocean? Ridiculous.
So, hey, does this place look familiar to you? I know it's almost like it's holding us in rapture before the nightmare began.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
What, the stars?
It all leads back to the lighthouse.
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
So I wonder how much of the DLC will get done today.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Always a bloody lighthouse.
See? Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
And this is where
Where are all
things
these
get mind
lighthouses?
fucked.
Where are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. But sometimes, something's different.
All
Yet
different.
the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I've almost finished Last Light as well.
Look,
It's us.
not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. And it always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. You've already been.
It's just crazy how it just gets messed up in this game, doesn't it? Hello.
Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here. It's been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Why were you here?
Somewhere visually and more
Are
monsters
you
than Big
ready to
Daddy.
have your
Yeah.
past erased? Are you ready
No,
to have your
wasn't,
sins
was it?
cleansed?
It was just like
Are
a
you
bit
ready
player,
to be
cameo.
born again? Take my hand.
No. No, I don't want to.
But you already did, didn't you?
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the
Yes.
Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it!
what are you doing to it?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with it.
Think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
Yeah, calm down, Booker. The hell. Steady thyself, pert boy.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes, the girl for the debt. Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? It was no baby.
Nah, baby.
No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
Do it. Time is running short. Bring us the girl,
Yeah, true.
wipe away the debt.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock.
Don't do it, never leave.
What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
No. I remember what I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead?
to...
You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
That means a million times over we have to eliminate him.
Hey! Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back!
Hurry!
Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready! Go!
No! No!
Shut down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No!
And that's why the finger.
Anna! Anna!
Colin Blaze, thank you for the host.
No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this
Anna,
room
do
with
it.
your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
I told you it was luck.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna.
They're giving you the finger.
So sorry, Anna.
Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
I should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See?
Bring us the
He's
girl.
starting to put his story together.
Wipe away the
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well,
Wipe away
the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I
the
lived
girl.
it.
Wipe.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
Or you stop his mum and dad, you know. Oh, no. Even though the doctor told us before, do not.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Dream
Why are
Boy
we
Roy,
back
thank you,
here?
host.
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember. Wait,
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are
and
you?
start
You
anew.
chose to walk away,
Washed
but in
the
other
blood
oceans,
of the Lamb.
you didn't. You took the
Do you
baptism.
hate your
You were
sin?
born again as a different man.
Do you hate your
It all has to
wickedness?
end, to have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
And the mindfuck is complete. I mean, yeah. Achievement, achievement, achievement. So we shall let the credits roll. Yeah, probably. And then we should start the DLC. And then I've got a bit of a choice. After the DLC is done, shall we add Assassin's Creed onto Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening to go through those before we start the the backlog challenge on PC. Yeah. But it's a weird paradox theory at the moment anyway, isn't it? Of going round and round and round, because here's the thing. With that baptism bit, where you become a different person, you become Comstock. We kill Comstock later. Which means which would be fine, but if we died at the baptism, then Comstock wouldn't get Anna. The other deal bits wouldn't be made. So it cancels things out if you do that.
But long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it.
Yeah, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
So sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without.
Stupid, thank you for the host. Yeah, just don't try, because it'll just make your head go. Plop. But I'm not going to say this is a completed game until we've done the DLC.
So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it.
There's just so much in there to do. But yeah, so main story is done though. I will do the DLC and then I'll count that as complete game for the year. So as I say, because we have a choice then do I add the this afternoon stream as a extra for the Assassin's Creed saga, get through those, or do I start on my backlog on my PC? Shiny happy people, isn't this? Because the thing is, if I add after this the Assassin's Creed saga that I'm going through, it will start to quicken that up a bit. So it means we may get through the sagas before Extra Life. You see? You see? yeah, it'll wrap it up a bit quicker. Because the only other night we have a ton of games on it then will be Late Night Large. For things like, you know, the Splinter Cells and Agents of Mayhem. Which, by the way, I looked at my first game for the Extra Life Challenge. If I do that one, if I do decide that's the thing I want to do for the marathon this year, my first one is 10 Second Ninja to get a trophy on it. Well, look, Gwen Frey. Congratulations, you reached the end. I hope you had fun. We had a blast making it. I've met Gwen. She does a podcast with Chris Slight called The Dialogue Box. Forgot she did that. Yeah, because as I say, after the Assassin's Creed saga is wrapped up and the games I'm doing, I will be starting to go through my backlog on Sunday Xbox games, on the Tuesday PlayStation games, and on the Thursday PC. Well, if they're story based, I can go through them and complete them that way. I will do. If they're racing games, try and go through a season, complete seasons. Everybody wants to rule the world. Now to see whether Mr. Rob wants to go to the shops tonight, so I can get some munchies for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Game Blast. If you haven't already donated, please do. They are a wonderful charity. They are awesome. They are special effect, and they help disabled gamers play. They help disabled people get into the game and level up the playing field. So they can help, you know, it can help disabled people have a better life, you know, because if you can't do certain things anymore, or if you weren't able to do it, it's very frustrating if you're very limited in what you can do. With this, if it helps them game and take, it's a distraction gaming. We have good times gaming, so why can't they? And this is what special effect do. It is a blast full of games. The games I'm going to be doing from 2 o'clock till 6 is Crash Bandicoot. From then 6 to 6:30. Right, at 6:30 I will be having a break because I want some food. You know, I want some proper food rather than just munchies. Then from 6:30 to 10:30, my stint will end with some multiplayer stuff.
This is fine. It's that one line.
Like Rocket League to begin with. And if we get bored of Rocket League, then we'll maybe play some PUBG or some golf with your friends to end up. If you wanna join us in Rocket League, go ahead. No problem.
See, but then now it's too short. Now it's one too short. Because then it goes.
Met Ken Levine as well.
Here, we'll play it one more time.
Oh, this is the song bit, isn't it?
Went back home, Lord, home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried. What a home so sad and lonely. And then it's missing the next line.
But yeah, that's Troy Baker.
This is the second second, that's the
Metroid Bacon too. Yeah, bloody hell it is.
Can we run it through this video lyrics? There are loved ones in the glory whose dear forms you often
Additional Vitamin Rihanna Pratchett.
when you close your earthly story. Will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky.
Retro Replay Level 2.
In the joyous days of childhood, oft they told of wondrous love, pointed to the giant Savior. Now they dwell with him above. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by?
So how many DLCs was there for this? There was 2, wasn't there, including one that was Rapture, Under the Sea.
In the sky, Lord, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven which you sang with childish voice. Do you love the hymns they taught you, or are songs of earth your choice? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You can picture happy gatherings around the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful parting.
2-ish, technically 3 is Burial at Sea is a 2-parter.
Will the circle be unbroken?
So that'll last us until March, pretty much.
Or by and by? There's a better home awaiting.
So that'd be one hell of a way to bring back the Assassin's Creed saga, because it's taken a couple of weeks. Well, it's taken about a week and a bit off, because it will be back officially March 1st. Let's go to Thursday, the two bits.
That's it. Do you think that this one should be like slowed down a little bit since it's the last verse?
You can do that.
Otherwise, there's like, well, otherwise there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, so what I want to do. You guys are really, really, really good. What I want to do is
Make it 8 worse.
I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding, like, Booker, if you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first, and then sort of start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I want it to feel, you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
I want to make it sound like it's not like,
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and
Right.
Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
John, who do you want, John?
Right. Yeah. Joplin.
Ex-Tina?
Britney Spears and CeeLo.
Sheryl Crow wasn't bad. She was talented.
Anna?
Oh, look. We're not finished yet.
Is that you?
We are now. What a game. You really want Britney Spears, I bet you do. Right, DLC time, folks. Clash in the Clouds and then Burial at Seas. So we're not done with the game yet. We're not completed it yet. It's Konami code. So engage in challenging encounters in Colombia. Oh no, we don't want this. Because that's like a multiplayer thing, isn't it? We don't want that. Or like a challenge room thing. That's leaderboardy shit. We don't want that. We want... That's what we want. Yeah, it is like the challenge room, so yeah, no, we don't want that. Nah, because it's not conducive to the game that we want to play.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
So it's the bit before. This is before New Year.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking.
This is before Splices. How she can run in those heels.
With your particular talents could be useful. What happened to these children?
Red means stop.
What are they?
Means go.
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Compromise? Come on.
What do they even look like under those suits?
Well, I say you should have to prove you're properly
I mean, this is before you turned up. Well, before you turned up.
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get
We
out
Happy
much.
Few
You got
girls, yeah.
eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story,
Wouldn't
Mr.
if We
Tweed, I
Happy
would
Few
write my
was late
memoirs.
a prelude to
If I learned
this?
anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine.
Yeah, constant
Sullivan
variables, yes.
Says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not
I kind of am seeing the body.
There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine,
Hello.
thanks.
Settle for tiny little fruits and vegetables. We scientifically boosted our harvest, so a single banana can feed a family of...
So I wondered if this leads to the start of Bioshock.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Oh, look who it is.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected...
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Private party.
You can choose your current objective from objective screen. Right, okay, so we search Golden Rule.
No entry without invitation.
We'll see about
that. Okay. Let's go search the Golden Rule then.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
Yes, they are.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of fine talk
Cohen
about a
sends those
stolen
masks
ring.
out in some kind of box.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you.
The assurances of
Must
a
be
grave
somewhere
robber
else.
are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash.
I don't think so.
Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me!
Ooh, right in the beanbag.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Let us go to Rapture Records because we can get stuff.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my...
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
Yeah.
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely.
Gotta find that
You,
box.
you give it a full treatment, see? You treat it well, see?
Does something to me. Especially something in this vein. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music.
Right.
That we never knew existed.
That was duffel bag. No.
Turn it up. Oh, it's
So I have a feeling this is going to be more an investigative one rather than full on action.
so powerful and masculine. Oh, yes, when I feel the urge to surrender.
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
She was descendants found out, yeah. That was right in his daddy bags.
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
And she kind of knows where we're going anyway.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason.
All that unpleasantness for Fontaine.
I mean, look at this place. I mean, look at that. That looks like the guy who was in the thick of it as the as one of the one of the spin doctors.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but
He calls it my ass.
just little about art.
How does it make
Where
you
is he
feel?
hiding that
I
box?
want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
Oh, what?
And look at the masks.
Like so much to understand.
In this case, Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, condemned to breathe the swampy
air of the Paris.
Excuse me, love, shall we
Given
go?
me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony.
I feel a
Would you
little
mind
swoony.
if I return tomorrow for further
Shall we get out of here?
I shall be here at your service.
I feel a little bit unwell.
Amazing what a few months peace and quiet.
Where have you been, DeWitt? Expect me to drink alone?
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Let's go do it.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeeps. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
How is Ryan taking over? I don't have all the flaws.
Let's go back to it. Let's get going.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Actually, you know what, Gio? I might actually finish this today. I might do these. Just continue on with this and just finish it. If it's not too long. If, let's say, I get on to episode 2. Around 4-ish.
spirit of the eternal.
But we'll see.
No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick!
Please!
The stick!
For God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked!
Blimey!
Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
Hey.
There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right?
It's about where you left off.
My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Need to ask a few questions.
Biscuit.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl.
Yeah, burn in hell.
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be.
I will swear that this is a little girl that guy was looking for in number 2.
Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Sorry, eyes up.
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
And you've also noticed as well, still the bird.
Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Damn you, Cohen. Down in the briny.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
He's a bit of a dick.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea. Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
There we go, the fighting begins.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Okay. Yeah, we do this. Some fighting is going to start here. We can just see it, can't we? Spooder-dooder! Thank you very much for the host. Good, sir. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good week.
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
You know, we need a hook.
Settle for tiny little fruits and vegetables. We scientifically boosted our harvest, so a single banana can feed a family of 4. Come
We need a grappling hook.
farmer's market in Dionysus Park, because bigger is better.
Oh, look at that.
Handy.
Oh, this save and profile bit slows it down. Come on.
A skyhook?
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
I want the frosted one. Get me frosted.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Come back! I want the frosted. Want it. I want it.
I can't get down. I can't do anything.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Hey up!
Nice.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
It does. Get to the tram.
Don't forget, anybody offering you a hand of charity has their other hand in your pocket. Every man for himself.
Yeah, this slows down big time when we're saving it. Bloody hell.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before.
So are you doing the final chapter today, Gio?
49. 49 for sure.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
There, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
People just like me. Right off the shelf. You can't buy that for love or money.
Watch it. We've got company.
All adults.
But where?
I just got complacent. Once she sees I can change, she'll get me before you can spit.
This was busy, can't lockpick.
Peanut, I'm home early. I deserve better.
Find something soon.
Huh, well. I mean, that didn't go particularly well.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Ha ha ha.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have
Oh, Winter Blast.
no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Find a way to freeze the water. You did. Fuck.
Perpetual scientific breakthrough and wonder. You'll be getting used to seeing a few strange sights from time to time. Feel your cravings at the circus of value.
Freeze the water,
Mr.
you
DeWitt,
fucker.
look. An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up. Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick.
Nice.
Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah, our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Stains all over your underwear. I know what goes on in that room at night.
How could you do this?
Come on, just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
A rapture reminder. The bottom of the ocean is our home, but it can also be...
This will be very painful for you!
Kinda got the drop on them.
Just who do you think you are?
It's my pie! Mine!
You don't belong!
It's against me. Tearing me down.
I mean, that's plenty of corpses, right? Plenty of corpses.
Totally heartless!
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters. For all my fans.
I'm trying to get a lot more ammo, that's the problem.
The love we have, that's something special. You got me all hot, bothered.
Oh, pick up a Tommy gun. Should be nice, you know. Ow,
Take
shit.
this for the bleeding.
Why is he wearing a box on his head then? That's the... It's the thing I'm looking at. He's wearing a box on his head. We're having to take him apart like that, where there's nothing else we can do.
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated." I just might take him up on that.
Folks always stare when I'm at
Ready?
You put away the old.
Hey up!
Baby, you want some chocolate?
I see what you've been up to!
Would you like some orange sherbet?
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
So yes, indeed. I mean, you know, I am liking the fact that this is, as like Gio was saying, it's almost like the prologue book that he's read.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Boy, I have no shock
Look around.
jockey.
Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Nothing but a shock jockey yet. I don't think this will be as long as Infinite. And Iron Nut, thank you for the host. Ladies wear. As well as Totally Gamage, Misky Wright and Flippo 666. Thank you very much for your hosts.
Looks like the plasma department's back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there. I'm not ready.
Oh, got shot down.
Get up.
Bollocks.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
Like we, someone who wants to be a bit more than useless.
You spit, Frankie.
Watch it.
Huh? Let you and me
Ball bags. Jack Frost's village.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
I mean, I guess we have to go this way. Because it's telling us to go that way. Well, just over 23 minutes left.
Can anyone ever make you feel like Senator Cohen? Rapture's most beloved musical artist returns with Why Even Ask, his greatest album yet. Songs of love, songs of joy, songs of passion. Buy Why Even Ask and invite Senator Cohen into your home today.
Hang on, where did the Tommy gun go then? That makes no sense. It really doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
takes even a shit unless
Mr.
I
DeWitt,
say so.
splicers.
Got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
It is getting colder out in the bottom of Rapture.
No picture, Shutterbug. Always knew I got my streaks.
Ammo! Catch! Here you go!
Zero! I'm a real
I'm looking!
You'll see.
You will exceed or die!
I have Eve! Mr. DeWitt, catch!
Got it.
Ow, you bastard.
I'm out!
Oh shit.
Mr. DeWitt, get up! Mr. DeWitt!
DeWitt DeWoo.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. On the show. Said he'd call.
I made my quota. Well, I mean, all right. I mean, I was only off this much. Can't you kind of celebrate for once?
Recently, I've been on something of a hiatus.
Damn it.
That's it.
Don't pretend you don't recognize me. Come! Let's test your metal!
Oh, I do have.
I've got medicine!
So much late. Got him. See, I'm not that bad.
That seems right up your alley.
I can do that.
Elizabeth, show us your chosen form.
Ready.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
It's Old Man Winters.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
First flight. So I imagine getting towards the next Fontaine Futuristics bit, or you know, it will be part one of this.
It's trouble.
Seems like you're carrying a little of that baby weight.
I know. I should really use a reduction plasmid, but I'm terrified of needles.
Haven't you heard?
I don't have the electric one there.
I know
to
you're
go
the client and all,
short
but I've
out.
gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
Then why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way. There you go.
No!
Do it now.
You treat me like a worn-out shoe.
I treat you like you're a splicer. Maybe I'm not happened to splicers. We whooped their ass. Blimey, you just turned up again, Elizabeth.
Open it.
Okay.
Still got a joker in the pack.
Not really. When you say Joker in the pack,
Folks always stare when they make the scene. You get used to it.
Elizabeth?
I'm looking for more.
it does feel very sort of Metro as well, with the amount of ammo you don't get. Where these splicers just turn up.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Yeah, got the gear. Yeah, it's none of your business now, Elizabeth. Like, oh, so you gotta hold something back. Can't have all secrets, can you? Actual voice. Leave the area.
Safeguard your home with automated turrets from Ryan Private Security.
Achievement unlocked. Going places.
Get exactly what they deserve. No need to call Johnny Law. Ryan Private Security.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the Rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan Book Club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
Yes, they are.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble.
Pilot fish.
Took her somewhere a kid's got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Pilot
Yeah,
fish.
and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Yep.
Come on
Sally!
out of there! Papa's got all sorts of plans for you. You come...
Sally! Come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
On it.
So we gotta almost burn her out.
Mr. DeWitt.
Come on, love.
Splicers.
Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze.
Bet he does.
You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do you?
You come out of there! Ain't no fair keeping that tasty atom locked up in your stomach. Ain't no fair.
Quiet, you yegg. She comes out for the honey, not the vinegar.
Oh, this is no good. After all I've done...
Got him.
There's another vent.
Close the vent off. Because if you notice,
where to now?
In Bioshock 1 and 2, they have no gates on the vents.
Oh, sorry, honey. I have been in the weeds this entire shift. Oh, that's just terrific. Oh, the 2 of you. Oh, and a doctor, no less. Now you be sure to bring...
Crazy fucker.
If you said less than 4 times, then you've got to make it happen 8.
And she was very crazy.
I'll be late again, but I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
What am I supposed to do now?
Go ahead.
Sure thing.
Open it.
You bet.
Glenda, honey!
Midriff. Ow, you.
waiting. Catch!
Nice.
Dirty buggers.
Halfway there.
Do it.
There. What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
Key code lock.
Who are we? We are men of tomorrow.
I don't think we need to get in there then.
Conflict perfect.
See him?
Still got a joker in the pack.
Good night to you.
Do you know what they call men who shy away from adversity at wartime?
I'll let you in.
I haven't found anything.
Ow. Sugar. If I didn't care.
What was that? It's
Okay, we'll do this one. And then we'll call it there. Hello, Bionic. How you doing? I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. It's been a better week. Well, the end of the week. Do I have to get some stuff sorted? How are you, good sir? You right? And complete the main game with Bioshock Infinite. It's now on the DLC of Buried at Sea. Get ready for tomorrow's Game Blast.
Where is she?
Go ahead.
There you go.
God knows how I've tried with you.
Out of there.
How are you, sir? You right? And if you're around later on tonight, because it's coming up to the end of this stream, because it's coming up at 4 o'clock, Marbles tonight at 10. The person who's top of the leaderboard by next week, next Thursday night, will get a gifted tier 1 sub to a channel of their choice. I hope so. I mean, we are a little behind where I'd like to be at the moment, but I mean, tomorrow and the weekend gives it plenty of chance to sort that out. And if you are able to donate, that would be awesome. If not, you know, appearing in chat as well, that would be good. Because I want to try and make it bigger than we had for Extra Life. And if we have if we do thingy, if we do beat £3,000 in gold, I will be doing. There will be a couple of stretch goals we'll be doing. One stretch goal will be me playing Super Seducer 2. Thanks, John and Bob, for that suggestion. And the other, James and myself, will be playing 2 hours of Fortnite.
There, we need to close these vents.
Think you can crack this one open?
I'll give it a whirl.
No worries, dude. Thank you for that. Because I say, it all goes to special effects. None of it goes to me.
Are you still gonna be able to shoot straight?
Yes, that's fine.
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is odd shimmer, through which is observed.
Okay,
what?
next one.
Men in strange hats, women in large dresses, buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
Alright, let's get this going. Sorted. Start playing the trilogy again on PS4. Got the enhanced trilogy. Bloody love. Yeah, these games are awesome, aren't they? I mean, this is the enhanced trilogy. I got it on Steam. So yeah, so tomorrow I hear people ask, what am I playing for Game Blast? Well, my part of the 24-hour marathon that Dig Whippy's doing is going to be 4 hours of Crash Bandicoot to see how far I can get through them. Then, from 6:30, because 6 o'clock I want to take a half-hour break, which I think I've allowed it. But at 6:30 we will be playing at least a couple of hours of Rocket League. So if you want to play Rocket League with us, you can do.
Should be one more.
If I get bored of that before 10:30, I may jump on some PUBG if you want to join us on that. But there will be PCs. Now, obviously with Rocket League, it doesn't matter what console, computer you're on, you can join us. Exactly. The first one is a right bastard. If I want to see if I can get through it quicker than what I did when playing Tom with a head-to-head.
What is the greatest lie?
Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way.
She sounds very
It's the
sort
last
of
one.
Where's the
sisterly.
exhaust?
In the toy department.
Almost like a little sisterly. Thanks for Ems has inspired me to download Rocket League again, so we'll hopefully be around for that. Doesn't, you know, here's the thing, right? It doesn't matter your skill level, because I try to have fun with it rather than making people feel bad with their skill level. Yeah. How you doing, Mia? I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
You want to take a look at this?
Okay.
I've completed the main story of this. So, I am on to the DLC now. So once that is, I think it's like, is it game 14 I've done this year?
Where did all this animosity?
It's 13 or 14 with this one. If I complete Last Light, again, same as that. But yeah, welcome you. Hope you were doing well.
Come on, after all I...
Take this! And say, hopefully as well, we can get people in for tomorrow for Game Blast, starting at 2. You're doing great. Nice. How was the rest of your stream go? How did the game you were playing? How did is it 7 Days to Die?
12 on Fridays.
Do it.
Done.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Cool, fantastic. Because they starting off 4 hours of Crash Bandicoot, and then switching over to Rocket League for about 6:30. But during my break, I will be showing something a little special because earlier this week we did a interview with Becky Frost from Special Effects. Oh, nice! That's awesome. A slice of pizza and one of cake for you today. Telling 19. Let's go! Says Lord Mughal. Welcome to the stream. Fantastic, dude. Be good to have you there. But yeah. And happy birthday, Lord. And as usual, when someone comes in and says it's their birthday, you know what we have to do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lord Mughal.
Do it.
Sure thing.
Happy birthday to you. There we go. But as you're coming in, normally it's around the end of a stream on a Thursday, and they've done a little bit longer.
Locked from the other side. How the hell are...
Look.
Where we look? What? Where's look?
I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
Okay. Now singing the style of Marilyn Monroe. You don't want that, because I'll do the whole sort of slip dress thing, and it's just not a good look.
I heard the little rat scurrying this way.
What's taking so long?
But yeah, if you do like the content you've seen so far, then hopefully
Just give me a second.
Please give us a follow, because at 1,000 followers there will be a giveaway of one question. If you've listened to the podcast, you'll know it. Oh. Cheeky bastard. Don't.
Breathe to it, breathe!
Get up, Booker.
We can head that way when you're ready.
I'd like to. Oh, you did it while I was dead. Nice. You did multitask.
What's that now? Never expected that.
Actually, no, you didn't multitask. Go back here.
Patch yourself up.
I'm trying
Take
to.
it.
Nice.
So right up.
That's all I have.
No regrets.
How much do I have in terms of... This is... Yeah, well... the DLC seems to have ramped up a bit because they didn't give you as much ammo as the main game. So I thought I might as well do the DLC while I was here, right? More bloody splicers coming around. Exactly. And I might as well, because otherwise it would have been a stream of about 42 minutes today, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this to do.
All right, let me go check the exhaust vent.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
Of course we have to do something extra. Yes, it's moments. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the host, Mia.
Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do it. Make her come to me.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn it
If we
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her.
Calm down, Booker.
Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally.
Come on out.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Come on. Out you come. Come on.
Sally! Come out here right now. Sally. No.
Mr. Bubbles!
I swear this is actually... You know in Bioshock 2? When you hear little, like, VOD bits from someone looking for his child. I swear that's this.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
Yeah. This feels so similar.
Come see what we mean at the farmer's market in Dionysus Park. Because bigger is better.
Elizabeth!
Alright.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Where were you before with this?
Sorry, that's all I've got.
It's like those moments where you go, wow, yeah. I have to melee him. Got no, he had no weaponry.
Stay with me, Mr. DeWitt.
This is what makes this harder because where's the gun? Where's the ammo?
Careful.
There, that one.
You bet.
Do it. Now.
On it! Hurt, Mr. DeWitt.
Ow.
Here you go!
Come on, let's finish this off.
Mr. DeWitt, the girl...
The what? The where and where?
Oh.
Get your ass out
It's
here,
okay,
Sally.
Sally.
Is she?
Look, it's Sarah. Huh? She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, Father, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want to heal us off. Give her back. Give her back.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine.
The tear is closing.
Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Pull.
Shut down the machine.
No, she's not through.
Shut it down.
No, look, get out.
I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much.
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Shall we do part 2? While we're here. You have questions. I have questions. Or shall we leave it till next week? So that's about an hour and 15. Would you like to see the recap? I should do, yeah. In theory, I do.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
Well, I've never seen this bit, so this is new to me.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now.
So I'll say what I'm going to do next week then, we finish this today, is I will expand the Assassin's Creed Saga to Thursday afternoon as well as Friday next week, because next Thursday evening is Marvel's, the last day of February.
Did that airplane crash, or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was, what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
But it's not, because the end of Marvel Season 8 is March.
Gave them the one thing that was stolen
End of March
from them.
31st.
A chance.
But it's the end of my season, my local season. Yeah? So yeah, for you guys coming in now, I'll do this other bit. One thing I will do first of all though, when it sort of finishes auto-saving and that, is because I need to do that.
Elizabeth,
I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
She got to Paris after all.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur. Ça va? Oui, ça va.
Bonjour, monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth. Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Oui, ça va.
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. They're all very friendly.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Il va falloir que tu me guides.
Une
parce que
baguette,
je me suis
mademoiselle?
perdu dans tes yeux.
Oh, baguette. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Be our
Bonjour,
guest.
mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissante.
Et doggy.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis. Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage?
Oh oui,
Pourquoi
il est
pas
sur
les
la
deux?
table. Louis, il est sur la chair. Louis, sur la branche. Excuse me.
Sally!
Come back.
Talking teapot. She's got to retreat. Yeah, something seems to be off with this.
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Mr. Bubbles.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally,
Come
where
back
are
here,
you
you
going?
little shit.
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back.
99 red balloons.
Come back.
Stop, stop!
They all float down here.
Where did she go?
Mange tout. Mange tout. Vite, vite, vite.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No. No. It wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry. never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker,
Say,
I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You
Yeah.
some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last
This
time
is how
I
we start the
checked,
plane from the first
back in
one.
the city, they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Oh, Muir, you need to play these.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker?
Dad, look.
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Say, I have not played this bit before.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
I mean, I thought, you know, the end of Infinite was a mindfuck to begin with, but this is just probably is. It really is, isn't it? It's
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Ugh. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh?
You're a version
I don't
of Elizabeth.
understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
We've arrived to guess where? The lighthouse.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
The Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Elizabeth in the game never used guns. She only found them for Booker.
What's your secret? Number one, I'm only pulling up the bottom.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah, that's the big question.
Yeah, I heard something.
Are we more going to be stealthy? Are we just going to be running through? Are we this is going to be more story based?
Out. You think I'm some kind of idiot?
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. Shh. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with
his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn.
Yeah, no,
It's up to
no,
us to see
no
they become
plasmids.
creation earns. Don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquers. That 12-year-old single malt.
Now, let's get its lockpick.
I mean, this is just, I'm just like, whoa. One moment, one moment. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is...
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Neutral pin and open the lock. Red pin will open the lock or sound an alarm.
Hello, children.
Well, that was easy.
I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I make a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And what
It's
does
up to
Ryan
you.
the Lion warn us? Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the Parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons? Peter the Parasite. Are you hiding, child? Where does one find the parasite? Nesting in dark recesses?
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Young lady, come out here this instant.
Fat cat, don't know what to make.
Come out. I've given up hope on that one. Some students refuse to be taught.
So now we are getting some weaponry, which is nice.
Fulfill your potential and get all that is your due. To do less is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned Sung.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
We're here to Circus of Value. Yeah. Really is giving you the option. So I need a lockpick. Ah, shit. Moving to Circus of Value.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
So yeah, we can go not loud, just stealth kill and melee them. Hope I indeed.
I hear you gossiping about me.
Get out here! Your supper's getting cold. Oh, I quit.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
So now we got plasmid as well. I do have a feeling though where this is only going to be about an hour and a bit. Dude's a poet, but does he know it?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy.
Cigarettes, no, we don't want those.
Enemy of my enemy.
Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. Tranquilizer's nice.
What was that? that. High and low. We search high and low.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to the Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
We can find the trail, don't we?
I'm sure we're all eager to put that disruption behind us. Back to class.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Areas through walls become silent and invisible.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's.
Punisher! Thank you for the subscription! Default game glass. Let's see you ready. I'm as ready as I will be, mate, or ever will be.
Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Do you think I'm quite a way through this then already then, Jonathan? Because it feels like this one, like the first part, won't be that. Fuck.
We're not finished! You spit rabbit. You spit rabbit. And you leave me what?
It said hold it to do. Bastard.
Did I lock the door? Did I lock it?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up.
Right, okay, so
I can't hurt him.
that's where it saves us from. It saves
I
us
could
from
keep
like
my
that
distance,
save
but
point.
if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Every thought I've ever had is for my son. Every gulp of air I've ever taken. There's stains all over your underwear. I know what goes on.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit.
Oh, I'll take her out.
All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Yep. It got him absolutely nowhere.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection.
So how do we... Oh, sorry, it's checkpoints.
I heard that. Where does one find the parasite?
You have to do all this little bit again.
This used to be a restaurant when I
Yeah,
first
no
came
weapon
through.
daddy, exactly.
Now it belongs to the Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
High and low. We search high and low.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Right, so she buggered off so I can get through here. Skip that, we know that.
Somebody
Now
must have
this.
shot him when he tried to break into Su Chong's. Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Su Chong's. Wait a minute. Su Chong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Right, now we just have to remember that the thing is going to be... You check, this episode is about 4 times longer than the episode, so maybe 4 to 6 hours long. Shit, so... We'll go for 10 more minutes, then we'll get by this part, and then we'll do... And then we'll head off for the day, then.
Against bribery. Man, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
And then we'll come back and finish it off next week? Maybe.
You can't judge a man only by bookings. Characters gotta come from the captain.
I think that might be the best way, really, if it's 4 to 6. So that'd be a good way to end March on the end of the completion of a game.
I think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Columbia? He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Su Chong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how?
Yeah, it's a nice way of doing it, isn't it? It's a different way of doing it.
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stock with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Okay, so what's time now? Yeah, hopefully it will be, dude. Hopefully it will be. Hopefully we meet our targets and surpass them.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, the stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine. How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
We need that one. And then we need... There we go. Same for you, dude. Same for you.
Yes,
Hope you do as well, because I know you're doing 12 hours over 3 days, aren't you?
Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles and you won't
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube. Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Welcome to the circus of value.
I'm really enjoying this.
No refund, no return.
See, I'm not seeing though a saving profile, so.
Say, who's that?
Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Colleague appears.
Show me what you're capable. Who's laughing now?
Shit. Shit.
Come back! You'll adore the spotlight.
Come on!
What games do I plan to do tomorrow? 4 hours of Crash Bandicoot, whether I get through the first and second, I don't know. Then, after 6:30, it will be some Rocket League. And maybe, just maybe, some PUBG with it. Or some golf for your friends. So if you have Rocket League, you have golf for your friends, if you want to join in, you're more than happy to, you're more than welcome to. So, this is where we're going to call it for this week. You have golf with your friends, where you can join in.
Well, one has to start somewhere.
I'll even open up Discord if you want to join in on the chat as well. Right, so the vending machine is where we're saving. We saved it, which is good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to call it there because we've gone over another hour for you guys. So thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. It has been fun. We completed the main game. We've completed part 1. We're just on part 2 now. Just got to finish that hopefully next week. Tonight, 10 o'clock, it's going to be Marbles. The penultimate one of February. So yeah, so if you are at the top of the leaderboard, local leaderboard, by Thursday night next week, and it'll be about 5 to 12, we'll finish next week by, you will get from me a tier 1 sub to whatever Twitch channel you want. Okay? Not to mine, but to the one that you want. Okay? So, I hope you can join us tonight at 10 o'clock for some marbles. Hope you can join us again tomorrow from 2 o'clock for some Game Blast. If you can donate, please do. I shall post the link in the chat now if you would like to. I say we are going for a biggish target. If we smash that target and hit $3,000, there will be stretch goals. But there you go. So, who is on for a raid? Who is on for a raid, I wonder? I think Mr. Tom is. So I think we should go raid Mr. Tom Marrett. So let us go do that, and I shall catch you all tonight at 10. So yeah, let's exit the desktop. Yes, exit game. And I shall now go and end the stream. So I shall catch you all later on. Goodbye.